Hi guys, this is Carrie from Carrie's Art Room. This is sort of going to be a test of videotaping my process. I have a canvas here already that I pre-painted a while ago, and I've been meaning to get on it and do some resining. So it is a seascape. I have my beach down here and then my ocean up here. Today I'm going to be using Color Obsession Bermuda Blue, which is a nice dark blue, and then I'm also going to be using Coastal Blue, which is a bit lighter, and then I also have Color Obsession Turquoise. It is a mica powder, beautiful turquoise. It's just a nice little powder. You only need a small amount in your resin, and give it a good stir. And then of course the Color Obsession Snow White. And I may be adding some white gloss spray paint and trialing to see how I go with my waves and getting some nice lacing. That's what this piece is about, is practicing that part. So stay tuned, and I'm just gonna go get some things mixed up and I'll be back. Okay, so I have that all mixed up. I've done about 89 mils of part A and 89 mils of part B. So now I'm just going to give it a good stir. Stir that for about 2-3 minutes and really combine the resin. It's summer here, so it's quite warm, so the resin's nice and warm and flowing nice and freely. Sometimes when it's a bit colder, the resin is quite thick, but today it's pouring quite nicely. So yeah, you just scrape the sides a few times and the bottom, get in on the bottom, get everything up and mixing thoroughly. And I just add a good stir. I'm not going to bore you with that part, so I'll pause you again and I'll be back. Go. Get rid of the back. So all the sides for more get into tries more than this really reading making me is it that how the started gonna be I long as go big little you show just that gives gonna just now so use me that I pay the chip you like on my little bit like a lay on cup my import isn't the rest my have that but that's even speak I don't so say okay, so here we are. All my colors are mixed up. It's a nice navy, dark ocean blue. Here is the turquoise. And here's the coastal blue, as I showed you before. I use Stone Coat countertop resin, arch coat. They also have countertop epoxy and casting epoxy. I haven't had any issues with this epoxy. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, mixes really easy and cures very well, and is pretty forgiving. Even if you don't have your mixes, you know, spot on, it is pretty forgiving. So that's what I like about it. And yeah, so kudos to Stone Coat Countertops and Color Obsession, their company in WA, who supply the Stone Coat, which is a US product. So otherwise you'd have to pay all your freight and money exchange, and so this way, getting it from WA, it saves me some time and some money. So that's really good. So thank you, Color Obsession, for being a supplier. All right. So, as you can see, I've got my gloves on. I've got an apron on. Can be a bit messy. I've got a nice sheet on the floor so that if anything happens to fall on the floor, I'm protected. Okay, so I've also got some little stands that I keep my artwork up on, and that just keeps it up off there. On that little mat, that is a pet mat, a silicone pet mat, and I got it from Kmart, $10. Works great. Any drops of resin just peels right off and cleans up quite nice. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to go get my level, and I'm just going to place it on there. And yep, it's pretty level, so I'm good to go there. Just going to turn the light on. And we'll begin. I'll probably have to edit this video a fair bit, but like I said, it's just a trial. So you start off just putting your dark here and working your way. Keep that out. If I need more, I will mix more, guys. Just have a couple of drips that fell on there. Let's tidy them up. All right, so I'm just going to start now, spreading it out and mixing. So because I've already pre-painted it, it's going to give this piece some nice depth and some colors coming up from underneath also to blend in with this resin. So that's going to be a cool effect, I think. I haven't figured out how to zoom on here yet, but I'll come down for a close-up a little bit later, guys. Not done this before, so just bear with me, and I'm sure you're probably laughing at me, wondering what am I doing? But yeah, I just love using my hands. I find that's the easiest way to get my blending done. Spread it out. I'm probably gonna have to mix up some more, but that's easily done. Add a little bit of clear, just so I can get some more resin on the board. So I'd already had put some sparkles down closer to the beach, and through this piece when I painted it, I find, you know, an ocean or beach scene is nothing if you don't have some glitter and sparkles, because when you look at the water sometimes you see all this little sparkles and shining things come up when you're looking at the water, and it makes it look so beautiful. That's a good start there. And for me, I always keep alcohol spray and lots of wipes in here, so I can clean up my gloves. And I'm good to go again. So I'm just going to try to scrape the rest of this blue out. put my turquoise on soon. I haven't added that in because I just wanted to get the two main blues mixed and on the board first. And then I'll add the turquoise where I think I need it. I haven't done the beach yet, as you see, and I'll probably come back and do that after. Because I just don't want too many colors going at the same time. And there we go. Right, so I'm just going to go through again, blend that out. I haven't mixed my white up either because I want to do that right at the end when I'm happy with this part. Starting a bit clear where I've probably been a bit shy with the resin, just to get more on there. And it also creates some nice effects too. So guys, if you like this and you want to see more of how I do some things, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, because that'll go a long way, and I really appreciate, you know, you guys doing that and liking my things. So this is, like I said, a first for me. I just love it. I'm not going to say too much here and there, because I need to focus on what I'm doing. Wood paddle sticks or wood sticks here are your best friend. When I'm done with them, I just clean them up with a bit of paper towel, wipe them down, leave them on the plastic or the silicone, and they're good to go again and again and again. Plastic cups, once the resin dries, it just peels right off. It's quite cool, actually. Okay, this next part's probably going to get a bit loud because I'm going to go and get my heat gun and really blend this out. So that is the heat gun. It's a roll-by. It's got variable heat control, high and low. And it also helps get the air bubbles out of the resin, makes it nice and clear. And once it gets warmed up, it helps to push the resin around. Sorry, it's really a bit noisy. You can't help that part. So as you can see, I'm just adding a few shells and I'm going to play around with it until I'm happy with where they're sitting. And I probably will go through and add some beach sand to it also. This part, you can always fast forward if you don't really like it. I would totally understand. It's the tedious part, really. I probably should have had this pre-planned, but I'm just winging it, so you'll just have to forgive me. Next time will probably be a little bit more organized. I'm just gonna stop it here, guys, and I'll come back. Hi guys, I'm back. Now, at some point my phone went to sleep, and by the time I realized it had gone to sleep, my hands were too resined to play with the phone, so I couldn't continue with the recording. So I have done my first layer. I have added my shells and some sand, and I've added my waves. So I'm quite happy with it. I will still do probably another layer and add to it. Might even do this in a 3D form. I'm going to try that. So that's basically adding more waves and doing like 3 layers and building it up. All right. Thank you guys.